Hello, everyone. Welcome in. We are doing your January 2026 love reading. We're going to take a look and see what is going on for you in both single life as well as people who are coupled up. Okay. It is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. And when it says couples, it does not necessarily have to be that you're with this person. Maybe you're still involved kind of with this person loosely, but we're just going to see what comes out. So first things first, let's go into Aries, my Aries singles. What's going on for you guys when it comes to love in the month of January? I feel like you guys are trying to get onto calmer waters. You're a little bit more quiet than you normally would be. Um, you got the Six of Swords here with the Page of Swords. So it's like you're kind of in your own zone. I feel like for some of you, you are getting over something and you're starting to, it's like you've weathered the storm, you're getting out of the difficult part and getting kind of back over to your optimistic self. Okay. Oop, Justice in the reverse. For some of you, you just feel like it's not the right time. Yeah. When it comes to love, for some of you in January, you're going to feel like it's not the right time. I see you guys, instead of looking outward towards like, settling down with someone or wanting to get out and date, I feel like you're more so going inward. You have the Hierophant here, followed by the King of Cups. So this is more so of like buckling down and being more disciplined on your emotional state as well as giving to yourself. Um, I feel like this is a lot of you looking at what is it that I want in a relationship? How do I see commitment? What does love mean to me? I just feel like you're looking at a lot of those different things versus getting out there and jumping into a relationship. Give me more for Aries singles. Yeah. For some of you, you've just made the decision to no longer hold on to a situation or possibly a person. It's gonna be different for all of you, but it's like you've had this epiphany as far as with what direction you're wanting to go in now with your life. And slowly but surely you're getting there. You got Pisces here. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart. Ace of Pentacles. Now, do I feel like somebody like you have an opportunity to like either meet or date or whatever you're wanting to do? Yes, but I don't see you taking up that opportunity. Like I see the opportunities that are there, but I feel like when it comes to the opportunities, you're less invested in other people and more invested in yourself. Give me more. Mm. Yeah. For some of you, when it comes to others, I feel like you're just kind of emotionally numb. You're not, you're just not in the mode of, um, coupling up with somebody else. It's a lot of you wanting to release something from the past. I just see you not going towards love. And I mean, that's okay, especially if you guys are just getting over something. Right now, your main concern is your financial security, stability, and independence. All right. So let's go on to the Aries that are currently involved with someone. Aries currently involved with someone. What can they anticipate for the month of January? Oops. Kind of the same, like, not necessarily the exact same, but I do feel like what's coming up for you is you are reevaluating things from the past, choices that you made, cycles that you repeated. Like you're definitely looking at once again, kind of like the single Aries, what does it mean to you when you're looking at stability? How are you envisioning love for yourself? And there may be somebody from the past, or I mean, well, yeah, somebody from the past or the present that you haven't necessarily moved on from, that you may still kind of be in this energy of being, even if you're not with this person, kind of like still loyal to the energy, loyal to the connection. For some of you, you may even feel like you're still kind of stuck. But I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad thing. I feel like this is more so of reevaluation, like looking at yourself, looking at how you come across. When you're in relationships, do you give too much? Do you give too little? Like, do you allow people to overstep boundaries and you not say anything? Like, what are you doing? And so I feel like whatever connection this is, and I just saw 555 on the clock, that you are really, you're learning from the experience. Give me more for areas that are currently involved with someone. Okay, whoever you're involved with in the month of January, they're going to work very hard on not coming towards you. Um, Emperor in the reverse with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So with these two together, this lets me know they're fighting tooth and nail in order for them to not come towards you, to not rush in. Why is that? You could be dealing with an Aries, or somebody that has Aries in their chart. This could also just be you, the way that they view the connection, the way that they view you is that you overpower them. You have this power that pulls them in and makes them want to come towards you, and they're fighting against that. Let's see, Eight of Swords. Yeah, okay, so this person is fighting going deeper, going within. Uh, Whoever you're dealing with, they need to grow. They need to grow emotionally. I do feel like there is going to be a moment in time, a very sombering moment in time, and sobering as well, that they have some clarity in relation to the connection. This connection is sacred to them, but it also makes them feel imprisoned. So it's like not being able to necessarily handle the emotions that they have, because I do feel like this person loves you. You have that King of Cups that's here. You could be dealing with a Leo. You got Taurus and Libra there. What's the outcome for this month when it comes to this person that Aries is connected to? Ooh, shit. What's the outcome? This person. Four of Wands, Devil. I feel like you will stabilize. So there shows an energy of you stabilizing emotionally. You have the Four of Wands here. I feel like there's something here that you may be starting up, not necessarily in love, but I feel like you are putting that love energy towards something else. Meanwhile, for this person, I don't see the energy necessarily changing too much in January. Also keep in mind, Saturn in Aries it doesn't go into Aries until February. So it could be the reason as to why it's not really changing that much in January. However, what I feel like this person is going to do, it's like I said, nothing is really going to change too much in January. I feel like this person is just going to watch you quietly, cautiously, obsessively. Like this person's not letting you go. So do I feel like the story is over? No. I just feel like in January there is a pause, and we kind of already knew this from the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So there's a pause in the story. Okay. Alrighty, let's go on to Taurus. Taurus single, what's going on for you guys? Taurus singles. You know what? I've been up. Was it like 3:50 when I woke up and I just laid in bed? I can feel the tired, but also energy is so crazy to me right now. Okay. Mm. Taurus, some of y'all might feel like it's either you're feeling like it's time or you're feeling like it's getting closer to time for you to get on outside again. You got temperance here with the 3 of Wands. Life is starting to feel a little bit more calm. And so maybe you haven't went outside yet, but you're like outside adjacent. So not necessarily outside, but you're peeking, planning. Maybe you know what? I just got somebody is planning to be outside in the springtime when spring hits. But it's like you're preparing. Okay. You have the Strength card in the reverse. You also have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's some things you're still kind of releasing. Uh, you could have been dealing with a Leo, possibly a Sagittarius, but there's like some things that you are releasing from the past, extra baggage. You're no longer wanting to hold on to it. And you're starting to work on your self-worth, your value, what you see as long-term growth and stability. Um, who is an asset to you? What do people bring to you? You're looking at all of these things now, and this is actually helping you map out how exactly you're going to approach love in 2026. Give me more. Oh, I love this because I just said in my head, you guys are stepping into Empress energy. And I just got the Emperor to the Tower. There's somebody coming in. It's you don't even expect this person. I don't feel like I don't know if you know this person, but I feel like they match your vibe, especially because I was thinking in my head, I didn't even say it out loud, that you guys were stepping into Empress energy. You were embodying your energy, your natural energy. But there is someone here that is matching you, that is on your frequency, on your level. Yeah, I do not feel like you know who this person is because you have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this isn't somebody that you've sat down with and had long-term visions, goals, or anything like that. I feel like this is somebody very new and you don't expect it. Okay, that energy is there. Now, if you meet them in January, that's awesome. You might meet them a little bit later on down the line. It's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like they're very close. That energy is very close to you. Give me some more when it comes to January. You may even start to feel them. And you know, oh my God, I'm telling you, you know what? I think you are feeling them. I'm going to tell you why. Because of the 3 of Wands, you don't know what you're preparing for, but you're preparing for something. 2 of Cups, someone who matches you. I feel like your Emperor is coming in. It is very possible that this person could have Aries in their chart or be in Aries. Just take it as it resonates. Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Why? So it may start off passionately, not as much as like emotionally, but I do feel like that picks up. That picks up further on down the line. You have Ace of Wands here, followed by the Ace of Cups with the 8 of Wands. So the heart part is delayed a bit. I feel like this person is kind of an intense person, especially because you have Scorpio and Aries here. So they are ruled by Mars. Very intense person. But I do feel like they match you. So that's beautiful, Taurus. I was hoping somebody was going to get some good news. So that's beautiful. Love it. Let's go on to the Taurus that are the Taurians that are dealing with someone in love. Let's see. All right, you have 10 of Cups here in the reverse. You have the 8 of Pentacles. What's going on there? Death card. Oh my goodness. Okay. In January, it's going to feel like nothing is changing. It's like you're putting in a lot of effort to have happiness within the connection, but it doesn't feel like you're it's almost like your efforts are not warranting results. Because you have the death card here in the reverse, that 10 of cups in the reverse, it's like there's just this unhappy feeling. And maybe this was efforts that you put in from the past. But I do feel like whatever this is, it's like the connection or this person is very resistant to change. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You got 555 on the clock, so that's just confirming the whole change is needed. You have the Knight of Swords here. You also have the Queen of Wands. Give me more on this. Oof. You know, I feel like this person, they can see a future with you. They feel like you are their person. You got Gemini, Taurus energy here. They feel like you are their person. The problem is whoever this person is, I don't feel like they think before they act. And I do feel like there may be a certain power struggle between the two of you, only because you have the Fool card here in the reverse. Sometimes this person can be very reckless with their decisions, or this person could also be avoidant when it comes to making decisions and taking that leap of faith. So it's very frustrating dealing with them. I also feel like this person, they want their they want to be able to do what they want to do. And that may be the challenge here, is that you can't want commitment and then also, but I get to do what I want to do. Like it has to be compromising. You have to meet each other in the middle. There needs to be communication. There needs to be things like that. I just feel like this person, they it's almost like you don't know what to expect with them. They're unpredictable. Any more? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse. You may see continuation of the same old shit, like same shit, different day. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the Star card, where it's like you guys are not moving forward, kind of just stuck, almost to a point to where it feels very hopeless that anything will come of this, and feeling this urge of, well, you are anyway, feeling this urge of like restlessness and like I need to have some sort of resolution, some sort of healing, wanting to heal that nervous system, tired of being in survival and stress mode with this person because they are unpredictable. I feel like for you, you might start to feel as though you're no longer inspired to really plant seeds with this person, to plant, to like grow roots, to do things future with this person. I feel like in January, you guys are now trying to decide on what it is that you need to do moving forward. I don't feel like this person wants to leave you. I feel like they want to stay with you. You have the Three of Cups here. They enjoy you, but you also are looking for stability and long-term vision and goal, like growth. This person right now at this time is not. All right, let's go on to Gemini. Also, give me just one moment. I was definitely trying to fix how this sun got me, but it that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So nobody said anything to you. They're over here trying to get on the. Girl, shut up. Okay. Oh, okay. Singles. Are you guys trying to hold back your impulsive to just get out there? What's going on here? Singles in January. What's going on with the love? King of Cups. Queen of Wands. So what's going on with my singles? I feel like you're feeling good. You're looking good. And it's like you just want to get out there. You just want to see what's going on. But you're actually going against what you would normally do. For some of you, you have Aries in your chart, so that makes you a little bit more impulsive, a little more fiery. But I feel like you're going against what you would normally do. A part of you is like wanting to go out there. You're wanting to see what's what. Like I said, you're feeling better. For some of you, you've done something different to your looks, and so you want to be seen. But then you're also stopping yourself. Four of Cups, Ace of Swords. Why? There's a feeling of like saying, let me be honest with myself. A part of me feels like you think that you're not ready, and that's why you're holding yourself back. Why the Six of Swords? Page of Wands in the reverse. Some of you are just trying to enjoy your peace, enjoy being on your own. Finding clarity, finding truth, finding authenticity, not wanting to rush in to anything in particular. Not trying to have a roster. What's the Six of Swords in the reverse followed by the Page of Wands in the reverse? Liberation. You're in an in-between state. That's what it is. Some of you have walked away from someone, or at least you're trying to let go of something in particular. You may not be going towards it anymore, but it still kind of lingers in your energy. For some of you, it's like you're just wanting to feel liberated. You're wanting to feel reborn, and you're going through that rebirth. It's like you're coming, look, butterfly. You're coming out of, I know it's not a cocoon, but you're coming out of the cocoon. You're emerging. But you're going against what you would normally do when it comes to getting over someone and moving on to the next. It's like you're allowing yourself to process these emotions that you've had and not processing it based off of having to like go to the next person, but like actually sitting in the energy and allowing yourself to feel it. Give me more. Three of Cups, Seven of Wands. In January, you may very well still, get out and date and get out of your comfort zone, but I don't feel like you're landing anything super serious. I feel like this is more so just reacclimating yourself to the wild once more, but doing it in a different way. You're going about dating, love, and all of that in a different way. Death card in the reverse. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, yeah. You still feel a connection with someone from the past. You're not giving to it. You're not nurturing the connection anymore, but you can't like lie to yourself and say that the emotions are not there. They're still there. You still feel that the connection was valuable in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like this person's energy is still kind of lingering with you. So you're in the in-between, which is okay. What's going on for the ones that are dealing with someone? What's going on for my Geminis that are currently involved? Hmm. Strength card in the reverse. What is this about? Someone's resisting giving to this fully. There's a level of fear here with commitment. Somebody that you're dealing with has commitment issues, commitment fear. And I feel like that fear is in relation to losing themselves in the process. You have Strength card, Death card in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio, but there is fear in here of being too dependent on you. There's fear of, like I said, losing their autonomy. And so it's like, are there thoughts of fully investing and allowing this to blossom into something beautiful? Yes, but then there's resistance to change. So what can what can Gemini expect with this person in January? Oh, I just got shit. Ugh. Well, what's the Page of Wands in reverse? Ace. Okay. They see the opportunity. They're not going to tell you about it. Like, they're not inspired to let you know because they're also grieving something. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me it's like the grief of singlehood, because that's just silly as shit. But you have the Ace of Pentacles here. You have that Page of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody here where it's like they clearly can see this opportunity, but they're not inspired to like take that next step because in relation to it, they feel like there's a loss that comes with the opportunity. Clarify the loss, please. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Cups. Oh. Having to release their devil ways, having to release their toxic traits, toxic behaviors, their attachment style. Because I feel like whoever this person is, you might be dealing with someone who avoids emotional things. And like, I feel like you're dealing with an avoidant, to be honest with you. You have the Three of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Devil in the reverse. It's like they are aware that they have to let go of certain parts of themselves that are not going to, like, basically self-serving things that are not healthy to the connection. And looking out into the distance regarding the two of you and plans, like future plans, it's like there's also a fear that the passion will be gone, although they feel the emotional part and it's a bit overwhelming for them. What can Gemini anticipate for the outcome in the month of January with this person? Okay. They're going to step up. Some of them, because not everybody's person will step up. However, I still feel like, are you going to have like absolute commitment? No. You may have commitment talks though. You have the Empress here. So that's Taurus, Libra. Taurus, Libra energy, followed by the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant in the reverse. This person wants something very non-traditional, very non-conventional. I feel like there will be a conversation. There will be some sort of progress because this person does value you. They do see what they have with you, but I feel like they're like the responsibility is heavy, but also you are their happiness. So it's something that the two of you are going to have to navigate. The two of you. So it can't just be you. They have to actually be open with doing so. All right. Cancer singles. What's going on for you in the month of January? Cancer single. Ooh, are you avoiding? Let me see. I see some pain here. Oh, I got this just, I don't even know how this got in there, but I'll take it. Justice card in the reverse. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Swords. You're still healing from a past. Well, I at least hope you were healing. Oh, you're still healing from something in the past. You don't want to appear to be hurt. Like, I feel like you're not, this isn't something that like you wear on your, you don't wear your feelings on your sleeve. You are not somebody who likes people to know that you even have emotions. Like, I know people are always like, oh, Cancer is crybabies. Cancer is emotional. Not the ones that I know. Not the Cancer sons that I know. They be cold. Well, the unhealed ones, but like, they're not big old babies. They're not big old emotional. Like, maybe inside, yes, but not on the outside. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to right now, it's like you put in a lot of effort, a lot of hard work. It didn't get to where it needed to be. For some of you, they may have even did you some sort of dirty. And so it's like now at this point, you guys are, processing the pain. Processing the pain, wearing a smile, not letting people know that this is what you're feeling. Give me more for Cancer. Singles, please. I feel like you're connecting with others. So there may be some connection with others. Nothing that I feel like is going to materialize into anything worth your time. Be careful because I do see that there are some people you're running into that are not healed. They're not evolved. You have the Star card here in the reverse. They're still needing to take care of some stuff. I feel like you might run into a dud. They'll talk about relationship. They'll make it seem like they'll talk it and it almost will sound like maybe this person really wants something real, but I feel like whoever this person is that you run into, Cancer, they're trying to manipulate you to get something physical from you. They want the passion, but I don't feel like they're really involved in the commitment part. Could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Swords. Yeah, why the Six of Swords? Seven of Cups. Okay, whoever this person is that you have run into or that you may run into in the month of January, you got Aquarius here too. I do not feel like they're on the same page as you. What this person will do is they will work towards earning your trust and getting in there. And then once they do that, they're off. And when I clarified why the Six of Swords, I got Seven of Cups because this person has a lot of options. You're not the only option. And if you know about this person having a lot of options, right there is letting you know that if that's not what you're looking for, you're not looking for something that is, what's the word? Casual. Like, don't waste your time. Simply put. All right, let's go on to the Cancers that are dealing with someone. I'm gonna have to turn on this fan because this sun is killing me right now. Hot. Mm. Are you dealing with somebody who is wishy-washy? I feel like you have, oh goodness, yes. Okay. Everybody is, okay. So I'm going to say something here. Yes, it's January 2026. However, everyone is getting this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Majority of you guys are. And that indicates to me that cycles have not been completely closed out yet. There's still some lessons that need to be learned. There's still some things, some changes that need to be done. I mean, Saturn isn't going into Aries until February. Maybe we'll see some changes once February hit, like some hardcore changes. But I have the Three of Wands here in the reverse. I have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who likes to come in and out, very spontaneous. You don't know what to expect. It just feels like nothing is really changing with this person. You got Sag, Pisces energy here. And you've been on this hamster wheel with this person. It's the same. It's the same. Almost to the point to where, yes, they're spontaneous. Yes, they come in and then they leave out, but you've almost got their pattern down. So it's a what's it called? Spontaneous pattern. What is it? Predictable spontaneity. But that's kind of like the vibe that it's giving. So what's going on between Cancer and this person in January? Fool card in the reverse with the Judgment here, liberation. Be careful of this person wanting a second chance with you, because this person may have walked away from you, or they've been gone and you haven't heard from them. However, I don't feel like they've necessarily walked away, especially not with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That says to me, they're still lingering. With the Fool card and Judgment, this person may try to come around again to revive this. Okay. You got Scorpio and Aries energy. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Why the Seven of Wands in reverse? Okay, thank God. I feel like this month you guys are going to you guys are pivoting. I don't see, yep, and it's going to be shocking to this person. You got the Tower here. I feel like you're going to become unpredictable, or this is at least an unpredictable situation for this person when it comes to them trying to come back around. You make a decision to get outside of your comfort zone. And when I say outside of your comfort zone, I mean finally standing on business with this person. There's no more chances. You are looking for stability. You're looking for a place that's safe and a place to call home. You are not trying to deal with this type of energy any longer. And so I feel like you're going to do something that's going to shake this person to their core. That's going to completely change the way that the dynamic relates. You got Scorpio energy again, Aries energy again. Give me more. What can Cancer anticipate in January with this person? What's the outcome for January? Missed opportunity. This person crying over you. You have made a choice. You have the Lovers here, but you're not choosing them. You're choosing yourself. You are letting yourself be their missed opportunity because they couldn't get it together. And I feel like what's going to happen is this person actually will realize how much they felt for you, but it's too late because they screwed it up. You're deciding to get off of that stuck Wheel of Fortune. I commend you. All right, let me turn on the air. Give me just one. All right, Leo. January. Leo singles, what's going on for you in January when it comes to love? What is going on for my January Leo singles? Six of Pentacles. Oh, for some of you, let me double check. Okay. 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 For some of you, you may attract someone in. All right. And I feel like this person, I mean, it's a new person, or it's at least new communication that is coming in. You have the Page of Pentacles here. So that is reflecting like some sort of new information, getting to know someone. This could even be catching up with someone. So just take it as it resonates for you. But what I do love about this is that there is an equal give and take here. You have that Six of Pentacles here. So there's a matching of energy. Now, when I'm giving a side eye to, however, oh, okay, thank God. Thank God. So this person is going to realize that they cannot come to you to get their cups filled up. All right. And so whoever this person is, they may very well come towards you inspired to be filled back up by you. Now, like I said, this could still be somebody new, but this could also be somebody you know. I'm not getting the indication just yet, so I'll let y'all know. Justice card here. You're being fair. You're being very fair. You're being balanced. You have learned your lesson. That was the other thing that I was getting from this Page of Pentacles, is that you have learned something about yourself, not just about a certain situation that may have happened in the past, not just about other people, but yourself, and where you leaked too much energy and how you're wanting to do it now. So when this Page of Pentacles comes up, this makes me feel like you are practicing. Like this is practice. I'm putting what I'm learning into practice. And it doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to be something that turns out to be like very serious or anything like that. I haven't gotten that in the cards yet, but I feel like this is more so of you learning how to give and take equally. Okay. Give me more. Okay, you got the Emperor here. You also have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're coming up as somebody that is very attractive, very secure, very stable, and you're drawing people in towards you. Okay, now, some of you could have Aries in your chart, or you're drawing in an Aries. But the way that you're coming across as somebody who knows their worth, is taking care of themselves, you're nurturing yourself, you're feeding yourself, and you got stuff going on. Like you're not just sitting here waiting for people to come towards you. This is an energy of like, not to be rude, but like I'll fit you in to my life. I'm not gonna have my whole world be revolving around you. I'll fit you in where you fit. You're putting yourself first. Okay. You do have an individual that you have some sort of emotions for. However, I feel like this connection in the month of January is not a very stable one. Yeah, there's still either this person has baggage or you still have things that you need to take care of. But I feel like, is there love that's there, or is there caring that's there? Yes. Is there emotions there? Yes. But whoever this person is, it's not consistent. So just keep that in mind when dealing with them in the month of January. All right. Let's go on to Leo currently involved with someone. Leo's currently involved. There's a lot of, okay, hold on. Are they? Okay. You're trying to rush something. What I feel like happens is there's a one point where you feel really good. And then you kind of, so your emotions are not really as stable as you want them to be. I feel like you're trying to get over something or trying to get over someone. that is currently in your energy and you're trying to rush it. And when you rush it, it leads you to be hot and cold. So I do feel like you're taking note of that. I do feel like there are times where you're like, okay, I will process this and I will sit with this. And so you'll go into that hermit mode of introspection and just kind of trying to find answers. Uh, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. Just take it as it resonates for you. You and this person may not be communicating. Or if you are communicating, you go through bouts of quiet periods where this person will rush in, communicate, and then you don't hear from them for a while. I just feel like whoever this person is, they're very inconsistent at this time, especially in the month of January. You could be dealing with another fire sign. But you have the World card here in the reverse. You also have the Four of Swords in the reverse. This feels like a lot of unfinished business, unspoken things. I feel like your person, and maybe even you, maybe you guys are mirroring each other. Because there's unfinished business, there's restlessness. It's almost like the reason being of wanting to rush and get this over with is because you don't like how this feels. You don't like sitting in this energy. It's very conflicting for you because for some of you, you don't even know if you should close it out. Like a part of you one morning will wake up and you're like, I'm done. And then the next morning you'll wake up and you're like, maybe I'm not done. Maybe I should give it some more time and allow myself to heal and see where I'm at. Like, I just feel like there's an unfinished type of feeling and you can't rush it because the chapter hasn't closed out. And I feel like that's what it is. Spirit's not letting you. You have the World card. For some of you, you're not supposed to get rid of this person. You're supposed to work on you. You have the World card in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse. Spirit's not allowing this to fall apart completely because there's still something that you guys need to learn from each other, more than likely. It doesn't mean that you guys need to couple up, but it does mean that there are still some lessons that need to be done or need to be learned. There's still something. You guys are teaching each other something. And it has a lot to do with how you identify in relationships and what commitment looks like to you. So what can Leo expect with this person, the outcome for the month of January? The energy to just fucking linger. Okay. I mean, the energy will linger. You have the Judgment card in the reverse. It just feels like it's kind of stuck. It's not transforming into something new. You both have to choose it. What I feel like is happening, because I think it's a lot of background, like I'll be very surprised if this person does reach out to you or you reach out to them. I feel like there's a lot of background that's like background stuff that's happening to where you're gaining clarity. This person's gaining clarity where this connection was not nurtured and where the missed opportunities were. But I still feel like you guys are choosing renewal. You're choosing a lighter version. I just don't know what that lighter version is going to look like because this is still in the works. I think further on down the line, once we are really getting to these transits that are changing, we'll have more on this, and really for everybody. But you got Gemini energy and you have Leo energy. Whatever choice it is, this is what I will say. Whatever choice you make, whatever choice they make, you're still going to come out on top. You're still going to have your happiness, okay? No matter what. Okay, Virgo. Oh, the sun. I can't wait till it, oh dang, I just dropped all this lip gloss. All this lip gloss on me. All right. I can't wait till the sun moves. Because no matter what I do, if I do this, it just looks crazy. All right. Virgo. Singles. What's going on for my singles in January? What can they anticipate when it comes to love? Virgo singles. Hmm. What's that? Okay. And I saw this earlier. I feel like you're reevaluating some things. There's something from the past you're taking a look at. Could be a past, it could be a particular past connection, but it could just be your past connections over the years. You have Six of Cups here, followed by the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is almost like feeling as though um, this is all about being chosen, being seen, feeling worthy. And a lot of people don't like to say that that's how they feel, but deep down inside, if you're honest with yourself, and I do feel like you are about to be very honest with yourself in relation to what's going on, you'll look at the reason as to why you moved in certain ways and want to make that change. I don't feel like this is how you are continuing through 2026. I feel like for Virgos, people who underestimated you, especially when it came to love, they're about to see a whole new different Virgo. Also keep in mind, you guys, the South Node has been in your sign for the longest, which means that you guys were really, I mean, you're still kind of really going through this whole like metamorphosis, transformation, spirituality, self-worth and value. It's a lot. All of us are, you guys in particular, especially because of where things are right now. But you have the Ace of Swords here. You have the Sun card. I feel like for you, for my singles, you're finally recognizing who the fuck you are, what you bring, and choosing yourself, living authentically, and finally feeling a sense of lightness and happiness. I feel like a lot of you have done some work on yourself. Now, with that Ace of Swords and that Sun card, I also feel like there is something new that is coming in on the horizon. Let me take a look at that. Y'all could possibly have Leo in your chart, or maybe a Leo is being presented to you, but give me just a second. Okay, you got Empress here in the reverse. You also have the Devil. It's just talking about how you're viewing yourself. Give me a second. Give me more. I saw 333 on the clock just now. Okay, mastery. It's mainly just talking about you conquering your emotional health. For some of you, you're going to notice that your, what's it called? What is it called? Your nervous system has now chilled the fuck out. You don't get so amped up with certain things. Now, what I will tell you is this. Somebody that you have not been talking to for a while, singles. You have the the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You haven't been talking to them in a while. This person wants to come back around to you. You have the Eight of Cups that's here. So don't be surprised if you either hear from somebody, run into somebody. something like that. The way that you're going to know who this person is that they were unfair to you. You gave more. You did way too many acts of service. You did way too much for this person, and all they did was take. They didn't do shit for you. This is somebody here that when they try to reconnect with you, you're going to realize that this person never got over you. They have not let you go. But when this person comes in, you're going to that truth is presented to you to where you are able to see, because you didn't value yourself when dealing with this person didn't value you. So you got what they saw you treating yourself like. You got what they felt like they could do to you. And you're going to realize how much you have grown, how much you have mastered yourself. Okay? You're not going to give them shit. I'll tell you that. Now, do you have an opportunity of meeting somebody new? Absolutely, 100%. Like I said, possibly a Leo, somebody that's fun, somebody that's honest. What you see is what you get with this person. Okay? However, you also got an ex that is going to try to bump into you, maybe hit you up, maybe talk to a friend to talk to you. Or you may even see them on social media. They might like some shit of yours, and you're just going to realize how much you played yourself, and that's why they played in your face, and how much you've grown, and you're not there anymore because you see your value and your self-worth. All right, Virgo, that is coupled up with somebody. What's going on? January, what's happening for love, Virgo? What's happening for love for Virgo? Justice. Four Swords. Somebody that you're distant with. Could be a Libra. You got the Justice card here. They're wanting to come in, because I got the Knight of Cups here. They want to make something right. Yeah. They want to make something right with you. But it's somebody that you've been at a distance with that Four Swords that's there. You have the Knight of Cups here with that Justice card. They just feel like there's tenderness that's here. There's emotion that's here. They really want to try to fix something between the two of you. I do not feel like you were talking to them, and they're not hopeful that you will. But they feel like enough is enough with them, like allowing the connection to be the way that it is. Okay? So right now, communication's at a standstill. The one thing about it, though, this person is still not ready to commit. It's still not the right time. Like, do they want to possibly apologize to you? Possibly try to make things a little bit softer when it comes to the connection? Yes. Do they want something different and to try to possibly close out something from the past? Yes. And that's that distance again with the World card. I just feel like they're not letting you go. They want to hold on to you. They want to hold on to the opportunity. I'm going to be very, 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 very honest with you guys. Whoever this person is, I feel like, yes, do they want to smooth things over? Absolutely, they do. Do they want a different chapter with you? Absolutely, they do. Are they ready for commitment? No. No, they are not. Give me more. Yep, I just saw the Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like somebody is going to come out of this isolating energy that they've been in. They've just been stalking you. They've been watching your social medias. They've been trying to find some way of keeping tabs on you. Page of Cups, Three of Swords. It's reaffirming what I just said. Offering up something very small in order to heal the hurt. Okay? So that's what I got for that. All right, on to Libra. Libra. Libra, singles. What can you expect in January? Okay, got everything falling out. Ooh, look at you. You have somebody coming out of the bushes. I hope they're not in your bushes, but you got somebody coming out of they've been watching you. They've been keeping an eye on you. Let's just keep it, let's just say it like that. You have the World card followed by the Page of Swords. This could be somebody that's not your average type of person, somebody different than what you're used to. Uh, hmm. I want to look more on this World card. You got the fixed signs here. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. What describe who this World card is? Because I feel like they do have somebody coming in here. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. All right. This is somebody from your past. This is not somebody that is new. This is somebody trying to break no contact. Yep, they think it's time. They think it's a good time. You have temperance here. Some of y'all may have stopped talking to this person during Sagittarius season. They feel like the time is right, and so they want to break the no communication. There's something that they want to tell you. It's something that either they denied or, you know, I don't know what it is. I'll double check real quick just so that way you know. But it is something that they're wanting to come towards you, come clean about, no longer be deceptive with it, no longer keeping it to themselves or being in denial. You have the Five of Swords here in the reverse. They just wanted to wait until they felt like you wouldn't fight them or there wouldn't be conflict. You got Pisces energy there too. What's the secret? Five of Pentacles. Oh, their feelings. Okay. Oh, shit. They hated the fucking distance. Like they hated it. They hate not being included in your life. They hate being on the like feeling like a stranger, an outsider. This person is there's a lot of love that's here. This is what they've been denying is their feelings. Anything else in love that's happening for Libra, the singles? Seven of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't see nobody new coming in. I feel like this is just going to be old. Somebody old. Also, just keep in mind, for some of you, the way that you're going to know who this person is either you guys no longer live in the same area, besides the fact that you guys have been at a distance, like as far as like distant energetically. I feel like for some of you, you have also actually moved away from this person. So either they've moved away and now it's like you got to travel to them, or you moved away and they would have to travel to you. But I don't really see anything new coming in January. I also feel like you're not even fucking looking. So that's another thing too. Like you're not looking for it. And you may even kind of be, yeah, because you're going through this. You're going through your metamorphosis. Okay. You're going through your metamorphosis. You're not like involved with trying to get to know anyone or going towards anyone. I feel like that's not really on your radar. But there is somebody here that you've been very distant with, possibly moved away, that is wanting to come towards you and confess. All right. Now, let's go on to my coupled Libras, the ones that are involved with someone. Let's go towards them, or let's go and look at them. All right. Finally, that sun is out of my face, but now it's like right here. High Priestess in the reverse, the Hanged Man. Why would, okay, what is this about? Oh, oh, you may be feeling disappointed by this person in the, like going into January. There may be a lot of disappointment. Okay. Let me look at this. Let me look at whose energy this is real quick. Their person. And Libra. Hmm. This person feels very left out. You have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse as their energy. They feel like you are not giving at all to them. Like they feel very left out. For some of you, this person may attempt to try and, is my hand dry? It sure is. I just saw that. They may attempt to try and like get your attention. I don't feel like you are really giving in to that. I feel like you are more focused on your own happiness, your own fulfillment, your own like taking care of yourself. I don't feel like you, because you're so disappointed, you were so disappointed with them, and this might have been past, whoop, this might have been past energy that you were very disappointed with them, but it's like you just cannot, you don't want to waste your time. It's like you had this epiphany, this time period of like, I am not going to waste my time. I want to um I want to grow with people who want to grow with me. And that's kind of like the vibe that you are giving. This person, yeah, I just feel like they break silence, but you're not giving to it, and they feel very left out. Give me more. Give me more, please. Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know if you're ignoring their calls or if you are talking to them, it's like your energy is not there. Like you're not giving anything towards it. They don't feel seen. They actually feel, it's making them feel very self-conscious because they don't feel seen with that Six of Wands in the reverse. They're, it's almost like they're trying to extend something emotional to you, even if it is small. And you're like, no, I'm good. What's the outcome between Libra and this person? The outcome, please. Ah, January, I don't really think you care. You have the Nine of Swords here in the reverse. Um, so this is your energy. I don't feel like you really care. I feel like you're going about it as like I'm not going to be stressed out about this, while this person is now all of a sudden feeling confused and kind of directionless because they don't know how to handle this. And now it's making them want to come towards you even more. So like you ignoring them is actually making them want you more, of course, right? All right, that's what I got for Libra. Let's go to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, singles. What's happening for you in January? Hmm. Some of you may be feeling a bit inspired to get out there. Like it's the right time. You're feeling good, or at least sane. All right. So initially you might feel like, oh, you know what? I feel kind of inspired. I feel like I should take that first step out there. Maybe you try to get to know somebody And it feels good at first. I don't know if you're going to feel like that later, because I do feel like there is someone here that's coming in, and I feel like they're coming in very quickly. You have the Three of Wands that's here, that is reflecting someone that's, it almost feels like this person is in a rush, or it's like they're rushing you. I don't think you like it. You have the King of Cups in the reverse, followed by that Nine of Wands here. It immediately puts you in a defensive type of energy, to where you feel like you need to kind of watch, like, why is this person trying to rush me? I don't trust them. I don't feel connected. So as quickly as you get outside, and I don't feel like it's quickly at all, I feel like you've taken time to yourself, but as soon as you get outside is as soon as you say, I don't want to be out here. Give me more. You have Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. This may also trigger something in you too. You have, with that Five of Cups and that Seven of Swords, this may trigger the fact that maybe you were telling yourself that you were completely healed and that you were ready. And to an extent, you have been healed. But healing is not one and done. Like, you're constantly healing. You're constantly working on triggers. You're constantly doing things like that. But there is something here that you may have been denying to yourself, and you're realizing that you may still be grieving. And maybe that's the reason as to why you feel like this person is rushing. Maybe this person isn't rushing at all. Give me more around love for Scorpio, the singles. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon card. Yeah, I don't know. With this person, it's just something that is not sitting right with you. You feel like you're not seeing everything for what it is, or that they're deceptive, like they're rushing because they're trying to deceive you. You just don't see yourself really wanting to settle down with this person. You don't see longevity with this person. You know what also is you're having a light bulb moment, that the people and types of things that you may have been drawn to, attracted towards, that's not you anymore. Like, during your time of healing, during your time of contemplation and isolation and coming back out, you're starting to recognize that you have leveled up in a sense. And that could be the reason as to why this person is rubbing you the wrong way. Because do they have deceptive, like, what's their intention? I just want to ask. Just for Scorpio's peace of mind. No, I don't feel like this person has, no. Interesting. This person doesn't have, like, deception in the background, or at least the one that I'm reading on doesn't necessarily have, ill intent. This person actually has the intent of including you in their life and making you a part of it and being serious. You just might not be feeling them, or you may not be feeling their type anymore. But it's something about it to where you're like, I am onto something else. And so I do feel like in January, you do get a wake-up call regarding love. And that there is something still that you're needing to nurture within yourself because of that trigger. It is going to point something out to you. You're gonna realize that you may not be as good as you were hoping you were, or you may not be over something that is triggering to you. But it's not something to where it's holding you back. I feel like this is just one of those things, again, that lets you level up further. Okay. For zodiac signs, I have Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus, Libra. All right. Let's go on to the people that are dealing with someone. What about the Scorpios that are dealing with someone in the month of January? What's going on with that? Ugh, you're in an in-between state of healing and still feeling pain. It fell out this way. You have the Three of Swords here. Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Moon card. I don't feel like you guys are communicating. I feel like, I mean, some time has gone by. Hmm. Who was that? Your person. So you guys aren't communicating. You're kind of keeping to yourself, that isolation period. Um, I personally, I know that it's the moon upright, but I personally feel like you're doing some shadow work. You're doing some work on your emotional well-being. And for that reason, or for that, you feel like distance is going to be the best thing for you while you're going through that. Your person, however, is questioning whether or not they are able to fix this. If they are able to get you guys back in alignment. They're feeling a bit powerless. You got Cancer here and you got Gemini. Give me more. What's going on with Scorpio and your person in the month of January? You're working on self-fulfillment. I don't see like you really putting forth any effort or doing anything towards this person. I feel like you are more so self-focused. You are more so trying to, like I said, you are very motivated on working on healing. And within that, you're not doing anything outside of you. You're not going towards this person. You're not trying to communicate with them. You're just working on yourself. Hmm. I feel like this person wants to give to the connection still. Like they do not want to let this thing go. But it's like, I don't know. They feel very challenged. You know, the Five of Wands, that's here. They feel very challenged in the connection. They understand that there will be challenges. This person feels like, okay, there we go. This person feels like that you guys can grow into something, grow the trust, grow the commitment, grow things again. That it can turn into a healthy connection. Even though this person feels helpless, I feel like they kind of go back and forth. You have the Fool card here, followed by the Chariot. For some of you, Scorpio, I do feel like this person is going to take a leap of faith towards you because they're tired of the disconnect. Yep, look at this. They are going to take that inspired action. For a lot of you, they will, because this is major arcana here. So just take it as it resonates for you. Yep. And it just reiterated it again. Them having that quiet period, you as well having that quiet period, that distance, finding answers, looking within. And then what they have found is that they're wanting to be included and be a part of your life. They don't want to be on the outside. They don't want to be a stranger to you. So you have someone wanting to come in. They're going to be brave and come towards you. And you got Leo there. All right, Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius, what's going on for you guys in the month of January? What is going on for my single Sagittarius? Okay. You got a little bit, I mean, like you're feeling romantic feelings, but I don't feel like I don't feel like anybody is piquing your interest. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups here, followed by the Ace of Wands. It's like, I want to get out there. I want to date. I want to meet new people, but I'm not interested in anybody that's come my way. So I feel like there's a lack of interest or a lack of spark. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that spark. Give me more. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I also feel like you're running a very strict program right now as well. There's certain things that you require that you will not bend towards or bend, and it has a lot to do with alignment, being equally yoked with someone else. You have that Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands. You have your boundaries are strong, your vision for the future, longevity, who you see yourself growing old with, the type of person. Like you know what you want. There's not a question here. You know exactly what it is that you want and what you will accept and what you will not accept. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles. You guys are sitting in this very abundant energy, very stable, independent, single energy. You know what you have to offer. There is no question about who you are, and you're standing very firm and very confidently in that. So whoever comes towards you has to match that. They cannot be intimidated by that. Give me more for Sag. The singles in January. Like I just see you guys like not being impressed. You're not thrilled. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, followed by the Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is that about? King of Wands in the reverse. I see you guys actively trying to let go of someone also in the background. Like, yes, is your confidence up? Yes. Do you know what you want in a partner? All of the things. What you won't accept, what you will, just kind of repeating myself. But you have the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse, that Queen of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. There was a past pattern that you had with your previous lovers. 333 on the clock, where there was a lot of mixed feelings, a lot of fog, a lot of you not being able to gain clarity out of the people that you have been involved with, a lot of non-committal people, player energy, people who just wanted to be independent and not be in a connection. And it's okay to be independent in a relationship, but also like be in a relationship, right? So you've dealt with people avoidance. You've dealt with avoidance. So anyone or anything coming towards Sag in the month of January when it comes to love? Oh, you got Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There is someone here. Now, they're coming in slow. So I feel like initially this person, I don't feel like they're going to come in and be like, boom, let's be in a relationship, or boom, this is what I want. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like this is a slow burner, but this is somebody who is stable and also somebody who likes their autonomy while also being able to nurture a connection. This is somebody that you could actually be really happy with. Sorry, the sun is like killing it there. 10 of Cups. So you got something coming in. Now with that Knight of Pentacles, just keep in mind, because that is the slowest moving knight in the deck, maybe you don't see it really materialize in the month of January, but like something very small, very subtle begins to form in that month, okay? All right, let's go on to Sagittarius that are currently involved with someone. Sag that is currently involved with someone. Hmm. Your person is seeing you as a wish fulfillment. They're seeing you as somebody very nurturing. You make this person feel valued. You make this person feel seen. Hmm. You got Nine of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. Give me more. Three of Cups. Queen, I'm sorry, Empress in the reverse. Huh. So this person, I don't feel like no, you're not. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Golly. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You guys are not communicating, or at least there's a delay in communication, or maybe you guys are not like going towards each other. You're not seeing each other. There's some sort of delay. There's some sort of distance, some sort of delay. This person is wanting to come back towards you, even if it's just friendly. Um, you got the Three of Cups that's here. This is reflecting some sort of light-hearted type of energy, reconnection. Now, this person is very well aware that they did not give to this connection the way that they should have, the way that you deserved. What I don't like about this is that the person wants to come back around to you when there's not so much pressure because they know that they've hurt you. So it's almost like they want to come back around when they feel like it's been enough time has lapsed and maybe you're not so angry. Maybe you're not so hurt. But it is no secret that they did not care for this connection the way that they should have. Yeah. This person wants to reconnect with you. I see like some sort of friendly message to start up the conversation, to reconnect you guys back together. You have that Six of Cups there with the Page of Cups. This could be somebody that you've known for a very long time. You just have a soul connection. If you haven't known them for a very long time, it just feels like you've known them forever. What's the outcome for Sag and this person? I feel like I want to say baby steps because I do not feel like this communication does much of anything. It doesn't leave it's not like, yeah. Five of Pentacles. Ugh. King of Cups. I feel like as soon as this person comes in, they take themselves back out. So it's not something that's going to be consistent. I don't know if it's like in the moment they miss you. Oh, okay. Got it. So I know what it is. You control way too much of their emotions. They would never tell you this, but you control way too much of their emotions. And that's why they have to take you in small increments, sadly enough. They still do not feel emotionally stable. And that could have been the reason as to why they could not give to the connection, is because they couldn't. I feel like there's still a lot that they need to do. Devil to the Emperor. They control it so that way you don't control them. But isn't that, in a sense, you controlling them? Anyway, you got Capricorn here, Aries here, Pisces, Taurus, Libra. Yeah. So in and out communication is kind of what that feels like. All right, let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn singles. Okay, I mean, hold on. I want to see if this is your energy or somebody else's. Give me 2 seconds. Well, I feel like emotionally, you guys are pretty legit. Like, you are emotionally stable, or at least feeling pretty damn stable. You've been taking care of yourself. I do feel like somebody comes in. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. Somebody does come in here. You have someone that is coming in fast, coming in hot, maybe a little too hot, because you got Knight of Wands. That's a lot of passion, desire, determination. That's fast, fast energy. And you thought you would like the opportunity to like be open and allow somebody to come in, because you're like, you know what, I've worked on myself really really well and I'm ready. New year, new me. Let's see what's popping. It's my season and everything is in Capricorn, so let me take advantage. But then as soon as this person comes in, you're like, hell nah, I don't trust you. I don't know if it's something that they say or something that they do. I do feel like they are trying to move things entirely too fast. It actually makes you wonder if, in fact, you are ready because of how fast this person is coming. And you immediately get turned off with that Ace of Wands in the reverse. Immediately get turned off by this person. So this is a new person. I don't feel like this is somebody that is old. You got a lot of aces that are here. Could be a Sagittarius with this Temperance card here. Hmm. It I do feel like it also points to you that there are some things that you're still triggered by. So I don't know if this person does something, or you're just kind of looking at the whole situation in itself and saying, okay, am I really ready, or have I gotten over, what has happened to me in the past? But it does make you get very serious and very clear with yourself, relating to love. Give me more for Capricorn. Love in January for the singles, please. Chariot, King of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. The speed of this person makes it very clear to you that you're not interested. Like, you just rather kind of be on your own. So maybe you do kind of, you get out. Yeah, you don't want to. You got Chariot to the King of Swords and then the Four of Cups. It's just making you realize that you might not be as ready as you think you are, or you're just not interested. Like, eh, no, thank you. I don't really see you giving your affection out to this person. Like I said, I feel like whoever this person is, you get immediately turned off. So, and I think it's based off of their speed and how they're moving with you. All right, let's go on to Capricorns that are dealing with someone. Capricorns that are currently involved. Loosely, tightly, don't matter. Just Capricorns that got somebody in their energy. Mm. Capricorn, you're realizing that without this person, your person in your life, things have been a little bit more easy for you. It's possible that you're even avoiding them to avoid conflict. What's going on with this person? They want to talk though. You got Eight of Wands here. So they may be trying to like blow up your phone, trying to reach out to you. You may just be kind of in this avoidance type of energy because you're wanting to avoid conflict and just kind of being on your own. Yeah. So they're trying to give a lot of energy. You're not giving it back. You are avoiding. You're avoiding their energy in January. Why is that? Hmm. You're getting honest and truthful with yourself. There's a re-evaluation period of should I still deal with this person? Is this worth me investing my time into? Do I see a long-term vision with this person? I think you're reassessing. I feel like you're reassessing and you're getting very honest with yourself. Like you have clarity and you're like getting very serious. And so you're recognizing that this person does not like to be vulnerable. And because of that, there's no depth in the emotional department. There's no depth. It's almost like they're very immature. They don't want to grow. Even if it's not emotionally, which I mean, it's cups. So, but even if it's not emotionally, you're seeing that this person lacks a growth mindset. And you cannot have a lacking growth mindset with a Capricorn. That's crazy. Yeah, you're getting honest. You're no longer ignoring the elephant in the room. And I feel like that's why you're going through this moment of like avoidance because you're not really ready to make a choice yet. You haven't made a decision. You haven't, yeah. You're observing. You got Pisces, well, yeah, Pisces, but you got Hanged Man here, Strength card in the reverse. This is going to sound fucked up, but you're observing their weaknesses. Where are they weak? Where does that now make me weak if I continue dealing with them? Because you're only as strong as your weakest link. And so you are trying to see what could possibly happen if I decide to stay in this shit. You're definitely getting serious and it's very sobering and you're reevaluating. Ooh. Whoever this person is, you feel like they're not authentic. You feel like they're fake. They live a fake life. This person might be materialistic and that's all good, but it's like also they're reckless. They don't think. They just do. And this isn't very attractive to you. They're needing to dig deeper. And that's what you want to see from them. So right now you're in observation mode. I don't feel like you're going to make a decision in January. I feel like it's going to be January is the determining factor. Who's going to make it? You could be dealing with a Cancer, an Aries. You got Pisces here, Leo here. That's what I got. All right. Aquarius. Singles. What is going on with my Aquarius singles? Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. I should have known. It couldn't have been that easy, Aquarius. Hold on. Let me get all of these cards out first, because, man, y'all been on one again. I don't like it. All right, let's see. Okay. I don't mind this. You're reconnecting with yourself emotionally. Like you're doing something that is out of the norm for yourself right now. Y'all like to be detached, not because you are detached, but because you are extremely emotional. That's the one misconception that I feel that people think about Aries. I mean, not Aries, Aquarius. You guys have there's depth in those emotions. So much so you disconnect from them. But I feel like what you're doing at this point is you feel inspired to not do that. You feel inspired to actually tap in. You have the Page of Wands that's here. That's that inspiration to tap into those feelings. No longer ignoring, like going into a new cycle of truly, truly being authentic in your presentation and how you approach love. There's been some transformation and transition that's been going on for you, Aquarius, my singles. Six of Pentacles. You got Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. What I feel like you're doing now at this point is with those changes, what you're looking for is effortless reciprocity. You don't want it to feel like it's work. You want it to flow naturally. That's what you're looking for. You want it to flow naturally. Nine of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to speak to somebody or get to know somebody. I don't know, though. Why the Nine of Cups in reverse? Devil in reverse. Fortune. I feel like you do get to, there's somebody that you're talking to, but then you immediately release from them because talking to them drains you. You feel drained. You're acknowledging that you feel drained. There is somebody here that you're having conversation with, that you're conversing with, but I also feel like you are also very, like, you're aware and recognizing the fact that you also feel drained with the interaction. Why the Wheel of Fortune? So it's like you go and you communicate, you feel drained, you detach, like, unexpectedly for this person anyway. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Like there's a new cycle, something happens. And then now you're approaching it very cautiously because I don't feel like you're gonna like completely leave this person alone. No, you're holding on to them. You got the Four of Pentacles here. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if that's somebody new or somebody old. So I'm just going to say you're conversing with someone, but it's like you're realizing that when you talk to them, you feel drained, and you're wanting to dissect that and figure out the reason as to why. It's going to be different for all of y'all. But it's like you detach to recharge. You're not letting this person go. You're just recharging. Yeah. The name of the game this month is going to be that, I mean, finding balance when it comes to what you give, what somebody is giving, what you receive, and not feeling like you're going to lose yourself. There's something in relation to losing yourself. I don't know if this person, like, you feel drained because, actually, I want to see. I want to see. Why do you feel drained? the emotions, because like how you feel about them. It's not negative. You got Knight of Cups. I really feel like this is all about finding a balance between feeling pressure weighed down with emotion and actually being able to express them. So that's the vibe that I'm getting from my singles in January. All right, let's go on to the ones that are dealing with someone. Aquarius that are currently involved, whether tightly or loosely, in the month of January. What's going on for them? Lots of fog, unspoken words, keeping tabs. You got Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Swords. There are things that have been left unsaid that are creating some sort of, I kind of feel like illusions around the truth. Like the truth is not being brought to the surface. Give me more. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and neither one of you are giving to the connection. What's Aquarius doing? I have to split y'all up because baby, y'all been getting me as of recent. Eight of Wands, Two of Swords in the reverse, Six of Pentacles. What has this person been doing? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. You have been working towards moving towards things that feed you. You feed that, it feeds you. Talking to people who support the person that you're turning into, the person that you're becoming, the real you. Going towards things that support the real you. So I don't necessarily feel like you're dealing with other people. I feel like this is more so just like you're ready to experience something different in your life. All right. You feel like there's no blocks around that development, that growth. So you're wanting to move towards that. Now, your person, however, I feel like they're stuck. And it's like it's weighing on them. You have the Seven of Wands here in the reverse to where it's like they feel like they just can't defend their point of view or their stance any longer. It's like there's something that they're holding on to, but it's not producing any type of growth in their life. So while you're growing, this person's stuck. What can Aquarius anticipate when dealing with this person in January? It's a timing issue. You have Temperance in the reverse. This person's not ready. This person is very unstable too, emotionally. Very turbulent over there, over yonder. Yeah, right now it's not the right time. So I don't feel like there's going to be too much that's happening in the month of January. I feel like you're just going to continue growing, moving quickly towards the things that support you as an individual. This person, however, is going to be focused mainly on their stability, their internal stability. This person is not happy with their life. I feel like in the past, this person has given to too many different things and people and places, so much so that they just don't have the capacity to be able to give. Yeah, because they haven't moved on. They haven't moved on, but they're not choosing you. And that's basically what this is saying as well. They haven't moved on. They're still holding on to you, but they're not watering anything. And that's exactly what this said in the very beginning. There's not clarity around the connection. It's a lot of peeping, but not much movement between the two of you. Aquarius, continue doing what you do. This person has to get it together. All right, Pisces. What's going on for my single Pisces? Single Pisces. I feel like you're laying low right now. Like you are moving with intention. And you're not letting everybody know what you're doing. So you have Knight of Swords in the reverse. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. You're keeping it quiet because even if you are dealing with someone or if you're working on something for yourself when it comes to love, you're keeping that quiet so nobody ruins it. Give me more. Hermit in the reverse. Two of Swords. Why? Ah. You are ignoring. There's somebody, I feel like there's somebody that's coming towards you. You're ignoring them though because they don't have any depth to them. You can tell they're not a deep thinker. Could be possibly a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but you can tell that like they don't like to look at themselves in the mirror. They don't like their reflection. This is somebody who just, you know, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of carnal urges. But when it comes to depth that you're looking for, this person lacks it. So I feel like there is somebody that is kind of in your energy, but you're also ignoring them. Give me more. This might be somebody who like hits you up and you're like, nope. For some of you, you've already blocked this person. Or as soon as you get the message, you block them. All right, you got Star card in the reverse. Give me more. Strength card in the reverse. You got Leo, Aquarius here. What is this about? Five of Swords. You know, when I first got those two cards, I heard you ain't got no home training. I feel like it's somebody here where it's like you question who raised them, meaning they don't act right, like they're crazy. Not crazy, but like they're like, okay, so I feel like whoever this person is, they may like to play games with you, or they like to just be complicated just because, for complication's sake. You can tell that this person is not healed. You can tell this person has no restraint over themselves. So once again, we're going back to the whole physical stuff. Are they attracted to you? Yes. Is that what you're looking for? No. You don't really have hope for this person, whoever this person is, this connection is. So it's like, you're like, don't even waste my time. Is there anyone else that's coming in for Pisces? Because yuck. Oh, snap. Okay, but you do have another one that actually matches you. So hold out. This is almost like spirit or the universe asking, are you still dumb? Let's see. We're going to throw somebody out there that you previously in the past used to be attracted to. Have you healed for real? Did you do the work for real? I feel like that's who that person is. But y'all got another person that's coming in that does actually match you, that is stable. They're probably a little bit slower in you know, getting you guys to a real relationship. They take their time. They're not going to be quick. They're not trying to jump into your pants, you know, and you guys match each other's vibe. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that's a perfect match. That's the match that you want. That's a stable match. This is two people that are fully committed and giving to each other. So you do have somebody here. You know what I just realized, Pisces? This that damn King of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay. You just got the, because I was asking, are you sure that they're coming in January? You just got freaking Hanged Man to the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. They're not coming yet in January. Okay. Spirit is asking you to do what you do best and be in a place of surrender. Don't, you just keep doing what you're doing. You just keep getting to that place of enlightenment because you're on the right path. All right. Let's go on to the Pisces that are involved, either tightly or loosely. Let's see. Tightly or loosely. Okay. Your person has, okay, you guys are in a new cycle, completely new cycle. Oh, wow. So you have the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like this person has learned some lessons. Have they learned all of them? Probably not. But have they learned some? Yes, enough for you guys to be on something different, something new, hopefully something better. You have Two of Pentacles here in the reverse and the King of Cups. I feel like this person is recognizing just how much they care about you, to the point to where it can sometimes be a lot for this person to handle. I don't feel like this person normally is very lovey-dovey emotional. I don't feel like that's how this person is, and so that's why at sometimes, some moments it's okay and they're able to handle it, and other times it's a bit overwhelming. I feel like this person, whoever they are somebody who is very busy. You got Sag and Pisces energy there. Bottom of the deck, I meant to show you this, is the Judgment card, the Liberation card. This is somebody who's wanting to breathe new life into the connection. They want a do-over. They want to do this differently. They want to do something new. They want a second chance. They want to salvage the connection. Tower in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. This person wants to bring stability to the connection, but also I feel like they're still battling some things as well for themselves. So it may not be the right time for them to do so. You got Sagittarius and Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. Hmm. Pisces, I feel like you go between two things. Sometimes they're on your mind and you may feel like I can't shake this person, even though you're doing all of these things. I got 11:11 on the clock. Even though you're doing all of these things to level up, and not saying that you're not, you are leveling up. You are going through a glow up. You are connecting with your Empress energy, your sacred feminine energy. That you're doing that. But there is also a bit of you that you'll sometimes, go into this energy. Right now, I feel like you're in the in-between stage, not quite completely out of this, but not fully integrated into this. And that is fine. That's exactly where you're supposed to be. So sometimes you're good, and sometimes you feel like, they need to rise to me. And really, you feel like that anyway. You feel like they need to rise to you regardless. But there are times where you may have analysis paralysis, or they're just living rent free in your mind and you're trying to get them out. A lot of times that's them thinking about you, because trust and believe this person thinks about you quite often. So what can Pisces anticipate dealing with this person? Look at that star card already. Dealing with this person in the month of January. Reconnection is probably not happening in January. However, it is only because there needs to be stabilization individually. You have the Hierophant here in the reverse, and you also have the Three of Cups in the reverse. So someone is kind of avoiding learning the lessons completely. And I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to kickstart, like the overwhelming sensation is going to kickstart this person into their personal growth and healing. You got Taurus energy here. You got Leo and also Aquarius here. What I'm getting in relation to the people who are wanting to reconnect with this person, because if you're watching this part, more than likely you are wanting to reconnect, or at least nosy enough to see if you are going to. With that star to the sun, I do feel like Spirit is wanting you to be hopeful. Be hopeful for tomorrow. Be hopeful for the future. Regardless of if you end up with this person or not, you are going to be happy. You're going to have your wish fulfillment, Pisces. It's very possible that it could be with this person, but for some of y'all, it's not going to be. It's going to be with somebody better. So that is what I got for you guys today on this beautiful Venus Friday. All right. If you guys need anything personalized, miatarot.com. I did do some changes to the reading menu. So there are new readings on there available. I'll talk about the other stuff that I have on there later. Not today, though. However, thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit that like button, hit the hype button, hype me up, let them see the tribe so that way we can grow. Okay? All right. Until next time, you guys, take care.